Today's subject is that everybody knows we die, but when we die is a little questionable, right? And sometimes, when family member, like let's say grandpa or father-in-law, become old, and instead of sending to hospital or some other places, sometimes we take care of them in the house. So if you know this kind of a concept that you may be able to prepare when this patient going to die. Uh, I have not, written, daily, diary. So I'm not sure, exactly what date. And about, 2 or 3 months before my mom passed by, one day at evening that, my mom called me up, and then my mom asked me, bring my wife, mother, daughter-in-law. So I called my wife and then, went to my mom. Then she said, no, thank you so much for taking care of me for a long time. And then I felt, oh, maybe this is the last day. Then she made some kind of vision or something. Then I heard, once in a while that, some Christian believe, angel came and this time you gotta come to heaven, but similar kind of thing happened to, most of people. So after hearing this, I could not sleep. And then, once in a while, I woke up. Then, I went to next room. Then, I just observed my mom. Then, first time I could not distinguish. Then, when I observed carefully, then, she slept like this on the side. Then, sometimes this area or sometimes here, moving a little bit. Oh, she's still alive. And I got up, a couple of times and went over there. And finally, in the morning, I got up and went to her room, and she woke up and she combing the hair. Then when my mom saw me, and she looks very embarrassed, some kind of wrong prediction, So, uh, so once this calm, this is not the first sign, in my opinion. This is my experience, but maybe right and maybe wrong. But I'm just sharing my experience. The second thing is, according to our human body, men have 9 holes altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and in the bottom, and anus, and so altogether we have a 9, and on woman case, a 10. And then most of the cases that the what do you call that? Nose bleeding, and sometimes the blood comes up from the mouth, and sometimes from the ear. But I heard, and but I never seen personally the blood tears, I never seen. But according to textbook, any blood comes out from the hole, that is a warning sign. Okay, so it's not end, but it is a warning sign. And then one time my mom called me up, so then she need cotton ball or some toilet paper, and then she got nose bleeding. Then then she asked me, why nose bleeding? And I could not say. This is sign that life ends is getting near. And so about half an hour or something, I thought about it, how to answer. And mom, when the blood pressure become high, then it blood bursts in the blood in the brain, then you get a stroke. But coming out from the nose is much better than bloodletting in the brain. However, she could not believe, she was not satisfied my explanation. Then third one is that there is no appetite at all whatsoever. That is a warning sign. It lasts about 2 weeks. It lasts about 2 weeks. Cannot drink a sip of water, and even Coke, and even any kind of food. I cannot eat anything. That is a warning sign. Okay, then about 2 weeks, then this is the end of the life. Then in the Orient, there is also some kind of different kind of spirit reside in the body. It is invisible one. It's just imagination. So nobody can argue with that. However, we may be able to pursue by watching, observing. Then we may be able to. Oh, that may be true. And then so. This kind of concept to Western people is very unfamiliar to you, but I'm going to explain this one. Then you can understand a little better to take care of the patient in the home. And all the time there is a yin and yang. Okay, there is a yin, and this is yang. And yang is heaven, and yin is earth. And what they believe as male belong to yang, and the female belong to yin. So male make a sperm, and a woman make an egg. And what they believe was, in this sperm, in this egg, some kind of different kind of energy and the spirit inside. That's what they believe. Can you prove it? Maybe, maybe not. Now, we call this one is S spirit. This is E spirit, okay? Now, according to acupuncture, many point here, okay, And one of the point is in this over here in the scape, and over here there is a called Honmun, meaning that the spirit, there is a gate, spirit gate, in and out, in and out. So what they believe is when we are alive, here is a hip, here is a shoulder, then we have this kind of space. But when spirit over here is fly, then this become flat, no space. So what they used to do is they put the hands in here, the hands goes in, then the person still alive, it's difficult to put it in. Oh, the person passed away. That's one of the way, they tell whether this patient dead or alive. But this spirit over here, it does not fly away right away, gradually. So some people who understand this one, they put the hands, many times. Then okay, this space is getting less. However, this kind of method must be done by flat floor. But many people use has a cushion in the bed, so it may be difficult to in and out because by cushion this hip part and this shoulder part press down, so it's it's a little difficult to getting in and out. So this method is that only can be used on flat. Okay, so the second question is another one. This E spirit is coming out from the anus. So many cases that when the E spirit coming out. This spirit reside at the liver, and this one is in the lung. Now the pair of lung is large intestine. So in the large intestine, when time comes, this E spirit go out, but whatever obstacle, they just pushed away. So the fishes coming out from the body. That's the theory. But this one, you may be able to observe. So on my case is that I understand this kind of concept. However, that my mom does not sleep this way. She sleeps all the time this on the side. So that's it's not easy to put it in. So there's I haven't done pushing my hand into her. However, that the last day my mom passed away, I got up in the morning. Then when I get up, I washed face, hand, whole body with a towel. When I clean towel, when I washing that, when I touched the diaper, it was heavy. So she may urinate. So I just open it, and it is huge amount of fishes in there. It's not hard one, it's a loose one, it's like in a diarrhea, but huge in there. So I clean up. Then about 2 hours later, another fishes came out. Then about 2 hours later, there's another fishes come out. So, oh, this is. Then at the time I recall, this is when the yeast spirit passing by when they die. Then, so if I did not take care of my mom in our house, then I maybe not be able to watch all this kind of thing. I just heard about it, I learned about it, but I do not know all the detail. So this as a spirit, very slowly and almost invisibly, but this spirit, short time, very forceful. That's a different, very different between this as a spirit and e-spirit. However, most of cases that patient is at the hospital or some other places, so it may be not necessary knowledge for them, but some people who take care of in the house, maybe it's necessary so you can prepare all other things. And the last thing, this is a very important one. Then when we found out, okay, this patient passed away now, then sometimes the children hold patient, don't go, don't die. Forbidden one, don't do that. The reason is this spirit now come from heaven, so this one must be go to fly, then this spirit go to earth. Now, when bird fly, it's not just to fly, they just push down and fly. They need force in there. When they shaking like this, they could not fly. So this kind of spirit had a place to go. We don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But if there is, we have to send them right away. So once person die, don't shake. Just observe. Tell them, I love you. I appreciate your all taken care of, and bye. That's the way we can do. But we should not shaking them. And next time, I am going to introduce another way, Western method. Thank you so much for your watching.